What's going on, YouTube? Hope you guys are doing well this evening. I wanted to go over a couple things as far as some jerkbait fishing goes. I've actually, I'm getting ready for that jerkbait bite. I know everybody else is. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to go ahead and go over a couple items on actually what I do when jerkbait season comes around. All right, so I've got several different types of jerkbaits. There's thousands of them on the market right now, but this is how I dial in my jerkbait pattern. There's some very good information out there as far as jerkbait fishing goes. So if you're not sure, check them out as well just to confirm authenticity or whatever. But so what I'm going to go ahead and do here is I'm going to dial in what my go-to is going forward into, pretty much from the fall transition into the winter time. And once we get into the winter time months, I'll actually be doing some more videos and actually giving you guys more specific information. So right now what I do is this time of the year, you got the fall transition happening. You have a lot of, the lakes are turning over. You have a lot of, the bait fish start to migrate to the back of these creeks, the secondary points, and, working their way back as the water temperatures cool, and then start working their way back out. So with that said, there's two jerk baits that I like to use more than anything else this time of the year. I'm sorry, there's actually three of them. I keep forgetting the stepchild over there. So I go with this one right here. This is the Pointer SP paired with a number 4, the Vector Tornado Treble hook. If you're not familiar with the Vector hooks, you might want to go over to vectorlures.com. They have all variety of different types of hooks, flipping hooks, treble hooks, panfish hooks, you name it. But they have a key staple in my arsenal. If you look right now, this one right here, you see the difference in their hooks is how it has they're called tornadoes. You see that right there? They're kind of an offset, off-keel hook. And I tell you, when those fish come up to grab it, I never lose any fish on the Vector hooks. It is what it is. The hooks are solid. I don't have any issues with them. They have 2, 4, 6, and 8s. And even has some feathered trebles, which are fantastic. But anyhow, back to jerkbait fishing is, right now the fish are still aggressive. They're actually chasing bait. They're on the hunt. So those are Radic jerkbaits. All right. 6 cents makes a pretty good one. But again, these are very loud, very obnoxious jerkbaits. They're very erratic moving, So, again, your cadence is key with these baits. You want to maybe do rip, 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 pause, rip, pause, rip, 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 pause. But that's something you want to play around during the day, to kind of feel the aggression. You want to feel how the fish are biting it, etc. So if you're ripping it really fast and they're not wanting to jump on it, what you want to do is you want to slow your cadence down a little bit, maybe to go to rip, 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 pause. Rip, 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 pause. Rip, 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 pause. So that's something you have to experiment during the day. Okay? All right, so typically when the water temperatures gets below 60, which we're approaching really quickly, guys, I'll transition to the smaller, the two hook profiles paired with the number 6s and number 8s. Tornado trebles. This is squad minnow right here. The fish this time of the year are still very bright, very chrome. So, in the high light situations, try to stick with the chrome baits or the very bright baits. Like the Lucky Craft. Well, this one isn't bright anymore because I've caught a lot of fish on it. But anyhow, y'all get the gist of things. So when the temperatures get down, between 50, 60 degrees, actually between 40 and 60 degrees, it's a large water temperature change, but that's pretty much my go-to when I start throwing Old Faithfuls, the old Megabass. I know you guys love them. Y'all love Megabass. I do too. But there's a lot of key things that I do, and I do change the hooks out. I'm probably getting snarled on them right now, but there's a reason why I change the hooks out, and it does work, and success will show. So if I can get them untangled, these tornado trebles are crazy. But anyhow, you know, Megabass, they come with the stock hardware. Let's see if I got one laying over here. I haven't changed it. Yeah, there you go. The Megabass comes with the outbarb hooks. Now, these Megabass are very, very dialed in as far as actually the weight transfers, the profile, the et cetera, et cetera. These baits are actually perfect coming out of the package. But if you're not familiar with it, you might want to look into it a little bit with the number 8 tornado trebles, okay? Even with the number 8 tornado treble feathered hook on there. I've actually taken these baits myself, put them on the scales. They're exactly 0.006 grams, I think it is. It's the same weight as the outbarbs that come standard on there. So the baits actually suspend perfectly. So you might want to give that a shot, all right? I tell you, these Vector hooks, man, ever since I started using them, my catch ratio, hands down, has been the best it's ever been. So, but again, guys, I appreciate y'all tuning in. I can't wait until the jerkbait bite gets full swing, because that is my forte. That is my money. That's where I like to spend a lot of my efforts. So again, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all on the flip side. Peace out.